Let me guess, you've been there, right? You download the fancy new app, you get the color-coded spreadsheets, you swear this is the month you're finally gonna get it right. You feel incredible. For about, 2 weeks? And then, poof, it all just disappears. If that sounds even a little bit familiar, then stick around because we're about to figure out why. So really, why does this keep happening? Why does every single well-intentioned budget seem to crash and burn? You probably tell yourself you just need more discipline or more willpower, but what if I told you the real reason is something much, much deeper and honestly a lot more fascinating? And here it is. This is the whole thing right here. You don't actually have a spending problem. You have an identity gap. Now, what does that mean? It's the space between the person you're trying to be with your new budget and the person your brain still believes you are. And that identity gap, well, it's the reason we see this pattern that is just shockingly predictable. We call it the 12-day budget crash. It's that cycle of starting strong and then inevitably falling off the wagon. And it happens for a very, very specific reason. That's right. On average, a brand new budget only survives for 12 days. Now, this is not a personal failure, okay? It's a predictable outcome. You have a bad Tuesday at work, a friend invites you out to dinner, and suddenly you're right back at square one, feeling like you just can't win. So what is this hidden force that's causing the crash? Well, you can think of it like a financial thermostat. It's the subconscious setting inside you that decides what your financial normal is, and it works 24/7 to keep you right there, whether you like it or not. And the way this thermostat works is through a really powerful psychological principle called cognitive dissonance. It's basically this little alarm that goes off in your head when your actions don't line up with who you think you are. So when you try to act good with money by saving, but your core identity is still set to bad with money, your brain just, it kind of freaks out. And this just nails it, doesn't it? Your brain doesn't like being uncomfortable. It craves consistency. So if, deep down, your identity is, I'm someone who's just bad with money, your subconscious will literally invent ways to get rid of extra cash just to get back to that familiar feeling. It's self-sabotage, but to your brain, it just feels like coming home. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. For a lot of us, this isn't just in our heads, it's actually in our biology. Years and years of financial stress can physically rewire our brains to prioritize short-term survival over long-term success. It literally cements that broke identity into our neurology. Let's break down how this poverty brain works. Okay, so chronic financial stress. It floods your body with the stress hormone cortisol. This makes your amygdala, that's your brain's little alarm system, super hyperactive. It's always looking for the next threat. And at the exact same time, it can literally shrink your hippocampus, which is the part of your brain responsible for long-term planning. You see what's happening? Your biology is optimizing you to survive the next 24 hours, not to plan for the next 20 years. And this explains so much. It's why a small, unexpected bill for $150 doesn't just feel like a minor annoyance. It can trigger a full-on fight-or-flight panic response. Because to your rewired brain, a financial threat and a physical threat feel exactly the same. Okay, so if willpower is losing game and our own biology is working against us, what's the answer? It's about a massive shift in your entire approach. It's about moving away from the exhausting, endless work of trying and stepping into the calm, effortless power of being. Just look at the language here. Someone in a learner mindset says, "Ugh, I can't afford that." You feel that? It feels like a restriction, a limitation. It requires constant willpower to enforce. But someone in a driver mindset says, "I don't spend money on that." It's just a simple statement of fact. It's not about what you can or can't do. It's about who you are, and it takes zero effort to be who you are. So here's the absolute heart of it. The goal is not to try harder to save. That's a battle you'll lose. The goal is to fundamentally change your self-concept. It's to start being a saver. Once you make that shift, the actions just follow. All right, so how do we actually do this?
I mean, you can't just flip a switch and declare a new identity, right?
Nope. You have to build it. You have to become the architect of your new self, brick by brick. And this is the key. You build an identity by collecting evidence. Every tiny positive action you take is like casting a vote for the person you want to become. You save $5 by making coffee at home. That's one vote. Your automated transfer to savings. That's another vote. You're just collecting little pieces of proof to show your brain, see, this is who we are now. Now, we always hear about the small things, right? Like that $5 daily latte. And look, of course, those things add up, but focusing only on the small stuff, well, it kind of misses the entire point. Because it distracts us from the one or two huge decisions that actually shape our entire financial life. Think about it. That $700 a month car payment, if you invested that money instead over 20 years, it could be worth around $400,000. That one decision is a nearly $500,000 decision. The latte, it's a total distraction. Your identity as a wealth builder isn't forged by skipping coffee. It's forged by absolutely nailing the huge decisions.
So let's make this super practical. Here is the identity audit workflow. First, stop trying. Seriously. Instead, just automate. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings or investment account for the day right after you get paid. If the money never hits your checking account, you never have to use willpower. Problem solved. Second, define enough. Give your brain a finish line, a clear target, so it can finally stop operating in that stressful survival mode. And third, the 30-day rule. For any big, non-essential purchase, just wait 30 days. If you still want it then, fine. But you'll be amazed how often you were just chasing that quick dopamine hit of buying something new.
And always remember this, building real wealth isn't about getting rich quick. It's like planting an oak tree. It feels incredibly slow at first, almost like nothing is happening. But if you're just consistent today, you're building a financial fortress that will protect you for decades to come. So I'll just leave you with this one question. Every single dollar you have is a vote. It's a vote for a particular kind of future. So with every decision you make, what future are you building today?